effects of stalking on the individual who's getting stalked? It's a lot. There's, of course, the emotional aspect. There's fear, right? Fear then creates, some mental type of things as well. So it's traumatic because stalking in itself is abuse. It is very traumatic to the individual who's receiving it. And, your life is precious and it becomes endangered by their actions. And so depending on the lengths that you go to try to avoid it, if you're in an active stalking situation, it's financially it's a lot because you see people who then depending on where you are, you try to move to avoid them. Extreme forms, these people will follow you wherever, okay? This is so sad, but it's true. It's happening. And there's that expense from yourself where working, you had to relocate, find another job, find another place to live. If you had a home, an actual house, then, that's always hard to part from. And so you're moving, changing numbers, changing email accounts. This is very time consuming of what goes on. And so imagine all of that you're doing, again, with the fear of your life being endangered. It's just a lot going on. It's on the actual recipient of the stalking, especially if they're doing all the things that we're told to do by the law, and document, keep things for your records. So this case with them will begin to build and, criminal charges can be filed. It's a huge headache, and this can create a lot of physical ailments. There's PTSD, of course, because you're having flashbacks of what they've done, what they've said, what they're continuing to do, what they said they would do in the future, because they will do future things, right? They will say these things about the future, what they plan to do to you. They will also, threats can not only be just on your life, but to threaten your reputation at work. Depending on what type you're dealing with, it could be very malicious. So they will actually lie on you, stuff that you've never done before. Involves family members, neighbors, extended family. Again, just depending on the the gravity of the case, as far as with this individual, this is how extreme it can get. It's just so sad, and your life can be just turned upside down. You, or if someone is going through this, they or yourself, you haven't seen the signs, but you're now starting to see like these signs, are adding up. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. Now is the time to really take action so this can be stopped, because it's not something you want to go on for years at a time. And so there's a lot of things that you have to do physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. These things all have to get addressed in order to find good health and good quality of life again, due to the effects of someone else acting out of character and not having good behavior. All right, I hope this helped. Please leave questions, comments, and I'll be happy to address.